Hello everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is basteplays, and we'll be continuing off where we last left off, which is waking up in the monastery. Yep, it's literally just after we saved Monk. There's literally nothing to do here. So wait till 5. Was it early morning prayers at 5 or was it 6? I think it might be 6. Yeah. No, I don't want to get in trouble. Hi. Monk. Monk. I'm gonna just wait here. Wait till 6. As I'm dressed up Broadway, couple of blocks. So I'm getting to play. I'll go me in his box. When does this thing end? No, that's wrong one. Because nope. Everyday labors. 6 a.m. common meal. Okay, we're going now. Novice Jodok. Antonios. Eat with others. Man, they walk slow.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I know. And you are? Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Alright. Head to the thing.
At certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end,
Eat.
we think of the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October. When they
Nom.
come out from prime in the morning, let them labor at whatever
Nom.
is necessary until about the 4th hour. And from the 4th
Nom.
hour until about the 16th, let them apply themselves.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
After the 10th hour, that's all.
I'm looking for some.
And what would that be?
I would like
I'm looking
lockpicks.
for.
Lock picks?
I'd like to practice.
Well, why not? So you heard I used. I'll trade.
Yeah, yeah. I have nothing to trade. Alright,
Ask for craft of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time
let's see.
fulfill them, or drive them away with excessive toil.
Oh,
Their
shit.
weakness
Food
must be
poisoning.
taken into
You've been
consideration.
poisoned. Be careful what you eat and drink. Spoiled food can poison you.
Readings
Yes, but I have human dustbin, which should preclude me from food poisoning. Alright.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What? What happened?
Let me tell you a little story.
You poisoned me.
Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him.
You fucking
He didn't
poisoned
expect
me.
the beast to live, but it did. And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
I may or may not kill you.
I think I understand you. But the beast would need to know what deal he's being offered.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nyhoff. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nyhoff made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better. Here in the monastery I've had plenty of time to think things over, but then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. What exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together,
Unless
we
I
can
find
both
you.
get what we want.
Then I'll kill you.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Good. Let's do it your way.
I don't like
Good.
you poisoned me.
I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery, and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow. That sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must.
It's just a way to practice lockpicking now, ain't it?
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. And try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
I don't like you. You also made me miss out some of my schedule stuff. With your poison. If you're curious, I'm not gonna bother taking the antidote. Because I have Revenant,
For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs,
which will
not
heal me over
necessarily with
time.
his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though
I don't want to
he
eat
fulfills the command,
what I was
yet
just eating.
his work will not be acceptable to God.
But I'm fully in the show.
Spirit of silence, so important.
Not neglecting. Just waited until everyone was here.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. I want you to prepare 2 marigold. Once you finish them, You'll find...
Alright. Chesty boy. Take everything in there. Why can I just pick these up and not get in trouble for it? Alright. Interesting. Is this Charles IV? I've read that before. Alright, marigold decoction. If I remember correctly, and I think I do remember it correctly. Yes, I need 2 marigold, drop of nettle, and water. And drop the nettle in the water and cook for 1 turn. And put in 2 marigold. So agua. Nettle, which is slightly poisonous. Then we go 1, 2. That's for cooking. Turn this. And put in the marigold. Cook it. That failure. Yeah. And from the looks of it, I made it well enough that I actually got 2. Cool. Now I need to prepare something that is more expensive. And that would be the more expensive one. Okay, what do I need exactly? I need aqua, boil valerian for 1 turn, and grind the comfrey. Aqua. If you're wondering why I'm not auto brewing this, it's because auto brewing, my current auto brew, would not make this a good batch, but it would just make 1. It'd be faster, but less efficient. Okay, let's see. Boil valerian for 1 turn, grind the comfrey and add the comfrey and boil for 1 turn. Distill. So 1, 2, 3. Add this. Pull. Put this. Fial. I feel like I messed this up a bit. So this is either 1 or 2 Oh, it's free. I did not mess it up at all. Interesting. It felt like I rushed that. So, Agua, you always have to set the base end first. So, comfrey. Boop. Boop. Just grind it beforehand because I do not necessarily trust that I'll be able to time it correctly. So 1, 2, 3, turn, turn, now I'm curious if I made that perfect. I did make that perfectly apparently. Cool. I should stop questioning whether I make something perfectly or not. Because chances are I will continue making it perfectly once I get the process down to a science. Comfrey. I'm making Lazarius. When I'm making Lazarus potions, it's because they're strong and powerful. But the animation is slightly annoying, and that takes a bit of time. So 1, 2, 3, glass, 1, 2, add this, glass, get this ready. As soon as that glass is up, glass is indeed up. Alright. Now, Mr. Nevlas.
Ah, Greg.
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor.
Yeah. Now, I need to look for Mr. Lockpicker Extraordinaire. He's not there. Monk. Where is the bastard? Fuck it. Anyways, I'll be needing to Lazarus potion some other time. Mostly during combat, I guess. 'Cause I won't really need it outside of combat. Because outside of combat, I'll heal. How would I take it during combat? Technically can't. But the way you do it is probably take it in a battle you'd expect to be hit in. One, two, three. Turn the boy. As soon as it's alright, let's put it to now. Turn the boy. The boiling subsiding. Not entirely sure how this distillery works. Ooh, I got a new perk. I'll take routine too, so this will be much quicker. Let's add that. I don't know how many times that did, but 30 Lazarus potions. Okay, where is Monk? We're out tending here. That's a disciplinary. Oh wait, no, he isn't. Or at least he isn't now. Where do I have to go? I guess we're weeding. I need to find Lockpicky Boy. Where he is, I cannot tell.
Are you interested in voices?
No, not really.
Don't move a mu... Brother? What are you doing here?
You're right, brother.
This is your first.
I was looking for a particular person, but whatever. Are you the person that I'm looking for? I don't want to get in trouble again. No, you're not. You're just a random ass monk. Mm,
What is it, brother?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
I've no idea. Why don't you ask Brother Librarian?
Alright. I'm not neglecting. I'm going ahead of my daily schedule. Brother Librarian.
What would you like?
I would like to know.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way,
So
all
he's gay.
such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Cool.
Good. I'll look around.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it.
Can you tell me something?
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love. It's a lovely work. I don't understand what bothered Eustace so much about it, but as I was saying, he considered the book to be immoral and tore it up to stop it corrupting any of his brothers.
Maybe because he was a virgin for the rest
I'm here
of his
to
life.
work.
Who knows?
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Sure. Start transcribing. It. I don't know. Uftisten. It might be S. Who the frig knows? Columant. Columan. I'm gonna go with this one. Very tulit. Is it? That looks like a T, but fe. See? I'm not entirely sure what that is, but let's see what other identifying mark can we see. Christus. I do not see a Christus. Fifth. I think this would be it. Cos. I'm sure the abbot, the brother, would be like, "What are you doing? You've ruined it." Because it isn't up to his exacting standards. And that...
My boy, what have you done? This is a disaster.
You see, if you didn't write like chicken scratch, I wouldn't be bothered. So it's... Can we read this at all?
Salve Domine.
Not really, no. I'd say something nice, but no, not really. Why is a cobweb worth that much? I was doing anything. What are you talking about? I get impatient, alright man?
Brother? What are you doing here?
You're right, brother.
This is your second warning.
yeah. Look man, there's nothing to do in the library to occupy my time. Don't get all pissy at me for being bored and looking for the guy with the lockpicks. Let's see, go to church and pray. Yeah. 6 was like eating time of the others, wasn't it? That is probably the best time to look for the brother that I'm looking for in particular. I am not in violation of anything. Shut your face.
Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying, simple. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin.
Bravo
And in another
Stellaris.
place,
What do you desire,
death
Brother Gregor?
and life are in the power.
Let's talk trade. You see, I am unlikely. It's only 14? Are you kidding? Our lockpicks are expensive. Oh wait, no. And I'll haggle. Why is my X button not working?
The rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily manifestation. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the
What do you
brethren
desire?
should be occupied at certain times in modern labor. Each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter calendar. Or if anyone may perhaps want to read, let him read to himself in such a way as not to disturb anyone else. Let none be said rather early at the of such a nature as to keep them from idleness, and at the same time not to overburden them or drive them away with excessive toil. Their weakness must be taken into consideration by the abbot.
Alright, let's wait till free time, then I'll go to the beds. And what we'll do is free roam at night. Is there a torn page anymore? Well then, that was a waste of lockpicks. Now ain't it?
You'll still be on this earth for many years.
let's sleep till like bad time. $20 lockpicks should be plenty ish, sort of, hopefully. Who knows? Alrighty, everybody should be asleep. I should have plenty of time to free roam. Link off, torch. Wool, cheap wine. I'm kinda sad that I won't be able to attend that. Is that the only piece of shit here? And here is he walking. There we go. That's one very hard lockdown. Oh. Hey, dude.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, probably the same as you. I want to be able to read in peace and quiet. And not just the books they make us read.
What exactly do you read here?
Well, I'd be interested to find the unofficial biography of Saint Procopius, but there probably is no such thing. To be honest, I was expecting some entertaining reading, but it's just the same old stuffy nonsense. But if that locked cabinet there with all the forbidden books was open, that would be a different story. Until recently it was still unlocked, but after something vanished, they've kept it locked tight.
Maybe I could get inside.
Oh, that would be wonderful. I'd love to pore over some of those tomes. We'd be in it together, up to our ears in it. What do you say?
We'll see what I can do.
Neato. We have a partner in crime. That's about here. Alright, so around here is the best spot. There we go. Ooh, new perk and lockpicking. What could we get? 6 cents, repairman, silent fiddler. I'd probably go with silent fiddler here. The Necronomicon. I'll take that. I'll take this.
Ha! This looks like the Saracen language. Ib al-Hassan. That's who I'm looking for. Avicenna.
Unbelievable. Imagine these men could have been burned at the stake just for writing these books. Many were, I'm sure. It's mostly Latin, that's not much use. What about this one? Magical potions for conjuring diverse apparitions. I'll take it.
Hey, you better leave that here.
What are you so afraid of? No one will notice if 1 or 2 books are missing. But this one looks interesting. A sorcerer's potion for rematerializing the body physical in other realms and for conversing with spirits of all manner therein. Oh, I have to try it out. I'll remember the recipe and prepare it later.
Is that basically an astral projection? That potion? That's 3 of 10. I don't know where the others would be. Probably not a smart idea to go for that. I already checked this place. About this chest, does this have anything? I could steal those, but I don't feel like stealing from monks. This is very hard. There we go. That's very hard because it leads straight outside. Nido Supremo. I don't see any more chests, so okay, I guess since this is very hard, it's also a way outside. Yes, it is. Let's just put it this way, after the events of today, no one, absolutely no one, is not gonna be able to get outside of this place. or will not be able to get out of this place. Alright, so let's sleep till the time comes. Which should be 4 is the start of the mass, right? So we'll wake up slightly after 4, so you can still go to mass. Wait, Antonius, is that you?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I have everything we need for the escape.
Show me. No, you don't have the goat skin.
Yeah, you can't. Then going to 6. That is kind of deafening. Really. Really it is. The singing, kinda deafening, really. Equals the others? Sure. Boop.
This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than
Looks like it's gonna be time, so thank you all for watching. This has been basteplays, Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like, comment, subscribe if you did indeed like it, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.